today we've got J Wing, K Wing, and Tiny G. So let's go in, have a chat, and they're gonna give you guys a freestyle. So get ready. Welcome back, you guys. We're here for another episode, and I've got the one and only J Wing from West London, who's one of the pioneering figures from the grime scene.
I turned up in a night tracksuit. Watch when I catch you. If I say it with chest. Come close, let me slap you. You gotta wake up and stop dreaming. You ain't got 9 lives like cats do. Glad when I get that feeling. Blood on the ceiling, blood on my...
I'm only keeping it real. You're only as old as you feel. I still do this for the love. Them man are chasing a deal. They didn't want me to pop. Too late, you've broken the seal.
So you've been part of the grime scene for a while now.
Yep.
So can you tell me when and how did you get into it?
I got into music from just like jungle. I think it was mainly like certain jungle artists that I used to kind of recite their lyrics in school. And my friends used to be like, yeah, that's sick, like you should write your own lyrics and stuff like that. So that kind of
pushed you to do it then. So back from school days, would you say?
Yeah, like definitely school, definitely. And the jungle era kind of fused and lit that kind of.
Yeah. So what was the scene like back in its early days? So grime scene and jungle scene.
Yeah, from the jungle was like energy. It was a lot of energy, a lot of like fast spitting. Like the MCs were unique at that time. Like you had Skibbity, you had Stevie I P, MC Det, people like that that were like very unique and inspiring as well.
Yeah.
So when it come to the grime scene, when the grime scene was finding its feet, where like we were coming out of a lot of vocal like songs and stuff like that, and it was just like coming into like bass and instrumentals where you can kind of express your bars. Yeah, it was a good time. It was very organic.
Vibrant then, like a lot of energy.
Yeah, a lot of energy, very organic.
Nice. So as you mentioned, West London's had a very vibrant scene in its early days. We had artists like Musical Mob, K9, Marcy Phoenix, SLK, Flirta D, Disman, and Rugrat. So can you tell us about these artists and how they're still around today? Yeah,
for sure. Like I met the SLK, I think when we was going studio. I think me, Disman, Tiny, we was all in studio. We met up with like SLK, like Flirta, Suavo. Who else is there? Disman, I met through music. And I met through Tiny.
The plug.
And who else? We got Marcy Phonics, Dynasty. I met them through like, we used to go radio, and obviously, right, you're West London, we're West London, so we had the rapport. And Rugrat, like, same, he was in the ends, in it, like up in like Mozart. So yeah, man, it was a good time.
So you were a part of Musical Mob.
Yeah.
So how did that group come together?
The Musical Mob thing was it was quite weird because they was a pioneering sound, which was like a production team, just like strictly music production team.
Okay.
But when they started to get their spotlight and their acclaim and their bookings and stuff, like obviously they're getting books for like DJing and stuff like that, but they wanted some MCs on their shows. So from there, like I used to go to their house all the time and do sets. So from there, they was like, no, you need to come through and do some shows with us. So from there, it was just me and Dynamic M, and then obviously
tour life.
and then like the crew thing started getting a bit big and popular. So it was like we need to get some more man. So obviously I got Tiny, Tiny got Diz got Rugrat, and like we just started forming from there.
Grime Originals published unseen footage from Freeze DM in 1999, which you shared with them. It features Kano, Sharky Major, DWE, and Bashi, who's currently making a comeback. So can you tell us more about this important piece of grime history? Yeah, so we used to be on Freeze FM back in the day, and we had a show called the Eskimo Show, and like it was on a Saturday night. Now, where the radio was located, like just before everyone would go down to Watford to perform, the artists will all come to the show. So like obviously everyone's listening in on the way to the event. So it was like a popular event where all the artists will come and then they'll spit, and by the time we get to the dance, everyone's already gassed up like, oh, we just heard them on the radio. Yeah, that's it, because they'll listen to it on the way. And that, so it was a vibe. So I don't know, I just had this thing of like, I used to like recording shows. When I used to go and do radio shows, I used to like recording them, like cassettes and stuff like that. But so when I got a handy cam, I was just like, yeah, I can't wait to just take it to radio and film this.
So yeah, I just started filming it, and then like years later, I was just going through, you know, like obviously technology just changed. So I'm looking at these tapes,
100%.
I'm like, oh my God, I've still got this footage. I need to share this. And like, yeah, the on socials, people are going mad. It was like, oh my God, like everyone's on there that looks so young, like from Kano, Crazy Titch, Sharky Major, Discard, everyone's on there. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a like
that's
historic
it. That's a good,
piece of
yeah,
footage.
exactly.
Yeah,
No,
for
that's
sure.
nice to see. So looking at the current grime scene, what are your thoughts? So it seems stable with veteran artists that are still releasing music and exploring avenues like acting, modeling, and business. So what do you think? How, like, what's your opinion on seeing people doing
the grime
different
scene
things?
is always going to be a hub for like for good for the arts, because obviously you've got many artists that have come from the scene that have gone on to do great things, hit #1s, like from Tiny Temper, Dizzy Rascal, like Skepta, they speak for themselves. So labels are always going to come through and have a little look of what's happening here, because they know that it speaks for itself. Do you get what I mean? There's artists there that can produce them chart topping songs and stuff. So I think that it's always going to be in a good place. It's always going to be in a good place, the grime scene. Yeah.
And can you tell us about Black Crown, the grime collective that you're part of?
Yeah, now Black Crown now. So obviously, like we was with Musical Mob for many years, but there was I think it was like 2007 maybe, where like the police shut down a lot of pirate radio stations and everything, and that was like a bit of a disconnect for the producers, because the producers will like go radio, spin their records, promote their records, and obviously tell everyone where they can pick up their records, whether it's Black Market, Vinyl Records, all of these places here. So once they took out the pirate radio stations, it kind of disheartened a lot of the people for making music.
To pursue it, yeah.
So I think that's when the mixtape era come out, and everyone was like standing on their own. So at that time, everything kind of like disfragmented, and it was about time to stand on your own. So where I've come from, a popular group, it was about like, obviously the group was carrying you, but now you got to stand on your own. So I think that around that time I dropped a mixtape called On My J's, which was literally dump on my J's now, innit? So yeah, we dropped that, and then obviously I think maybe a year or two after that, I was like, you know, I've established myself back in the scene, and I wanted to form my own little group. So my bro K-Wing, or cousin Tiny, and we formed our own crew called Black Crown Music. Yeah.
Nice, love that trio.
Yeah.
Nice. So what can you share about the Grime Network?
Grime Network was based on wanting to have a platform. There wasn't enough platforms for grime music, and if there wasn't no quality control, and especially one that kind of represented like not only West London, Northwest London, but like good music. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just wanted to have something of my own which I could kind of control and like, you know, promote people's music, like not just any and anyone, but like have that quality control. Do you get what I'm saying? So,
of course.
And
pick
again,
the best ones out that you feel, you know, got the right sound.
Exactly that, and like, and have we got like obviously like certain groups and group chats where artists can like talk and communicate and network.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the whole thing, how it began.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Putting good work out there, but also having that network to
it's
still
like a business network.
Together.
So you know what I mean? If we wanted to talk to videographers or promoters or anything like that, you know what I mean? Artists, flipping, get your mixtape cover done, or engineering or studio time. Everyone could just like get on our socials and then interact and
and network with each other basically.
Yeah, for sure.
So who's your top 5 MCs?
Tiny, K, me, Tiny. yeah.
That's it. The trio. Keep
The
it
trio.
the trio.
Yeah, like obviously my guys for sure. But if I go back like from the original days, it would always be like Dirty Goods, Wiley, Gets, couple other dons. But yeah, they're my top 3 to be fair.
Top 3, yeah. Okay. And what's your most memorable grime clash?
Grime clashes. Oh my gosh. So
you've had a few then.
There's been a few, but to stand. All right, we can go to the most recent. Would have been the Wiley. We had some fun. in the igloo. I think like one night I got a message from K9, like they were just messing about and stuff, and then he was calling out our name, so I was like, all right, cool. Like, so we had a little back and forth, but yeah, it was all fun.
Nice, loads of fun. Gotta have fun when you're working.
Yeah, for sure. Keeps you fit.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so I've got another fact for you, yeah? So Scott Wilson at Fag Mag wrote about what he called the world's first grime instrumental.
Okay.
And this was discovered in the 90s in a Wolverine video game.
Yeah.
And SBTV uncovered this story, linking it back to producer Sir Pix-a-Lot.
Yes.
And the track appeared on Super Nintendo and Genesis, which is kind of like old school PlayStation back then. And it was produced by Dylan Bill and featured early grime elements like the ski beeps, staccato strings, and predating the first known grime instrumental by 8 years.
Yeah.
Now, Sir Pix-a-Lot even made a mix with your vocals from that time.
Yeah.
So do you recall those vocals when they were recorded? So tell me about that experience.
Wow. So like, yeah, I remember, so Pix-a-Lot, one of our DJs at the time that we was working with, he come to me with this track telling me about, like, you know, he's got this tune. I think the guy sent it to him, and he wanted to do a vocal. He wanted to have it as a dub in it for when he's playing out and stuff. So at that time, I didn't even know the history on the track itself. I was just like, let me hear the track, and we went studio. We laid it down. This was years ago as well, like a few years ago. This is probably over 10 years ago now, and so we done the track, and then like a little while after that, I saw in magazines and like on socials that they were talking about the origins of the instrumental itself, about how far it dated back and how it originated from like computer games and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So yeah, that was quite surprising to know. Still, I was like, you know, that's well before my time, or like early 90s or something.
Yeah, early 90s.
Yeah, there was like what, you know, they're trying to always find like what was the earliest sound of grime, like where did it begin? You get what I mean? So yeah, it was interesting to know.
So thank you so much for coming.
Yes, no
Can
worries.
you tell us your social media? Where can we find you?
Okay.
Drop your socials. Plug yourself.
All right. So the socials are Black Crown Music on the Instagram. Our individuals like my guy Tiny G, Tiny Godfather, 100K Wing, myself J Wing Official. That's all on the Insta. You got our YouTube channel, Black Crown Music. You get all our videos, all our new music on there. Bandcamp, you know, Spotify, Black Crown Music as well. Look out for some new releases as well. We've got, we just dropped a video, probably by the time this is out. I got a video called Check Them. That's out, produced by my guy One Up. There's another one I've got called What You Want to Do Then? Shot by Eyeglass, big up Eyeglass. That's produced by Joe Fire as well. That's out now. We've got the original to that beat, done by Spooky. There's loads of music.
There's a lot going on.
There's
one you released to come and two that are out already.
Yeah. There's a lot of music, but yeah, just check out us on the Spotify and the Bandcamps and all that. Black Crown Music. You'll see the crown, the logo. Come check us out.
Nice, thank you. So that's it for the interview. Yeah. Now we're going to get on to some car questions.
Okay, cool.
How well do you know cars?
A little still. A little. I should be all right. I should be all right.
Well, let's get warmed up. So this or that, BMW or Mercedes?
Mercedes, for sure.
Okay, yeah, me too. So Lamborghini or Ferrari?
Lambs, you know.
Okay, nice. So what is the best-selling car of all time?
What would I say the best-selling car is?
You know, like factual. It's a bit of trivia here. What do you think is the best-selling car of all time?
All time? That'll be from the beginnings.
Think of all the cars. Which is the best-selling?
Oh, you know what? I would say Audi, but then if I go back, no one was really driving Audis. It was like Golf. Like, Golf have sold throughout the whole of time. If I go back, like, early days, man love Golfs. They're not really as they are popular. I don't know. I'm going to go Golf.
Golf. They're quite popular. Golf. We need that sound.
I was just trying to think what is the most popular. You know, I don't know, not the flashiest, but
no, but it's
time, innit?
What you see
The correct answer is a Toyota Corolla.
Oh, snap.
That's like the best selling car of all time. I feel like my auntie had one of them.
Jeez. All right, cool.
So what do you think is the most used colour for a car?
The most used colour? Black.
Final answer?
Silver. No.
No, it's white.
I would have said that third still.
Yeah.
I would have said that third.
All right, so next one. What do the initials of BMW stand for?
I'm not even going to say.
No guessing.
I'm not even going to say. BMW, what does it really mean?
Yeah, BMW.
I don't, you know what? Do you ever had that foolishness stuck in my head for years? I didn't even know what the real thing was. So enlighten me, I don't even know.
It is, but it stands for Bavarian Motorworks.
Bavarian?
Motorworks.
Wow, I never knew that. I
didn't
never knew
know
that. Are you
that.
lot hearing that? That's something, you learn something new all the time. Bavarian. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Snap.
I learned here as well, guys. We all learned something new. So what car comes to mind when you think of James Bond?
Austin Martin. Come
Yes.
on. Come on.
Bing! Yeah, literally.
007.
Yeah, about time I get one right. You know, like that.
So now, what car did you drive on your first date, if you can remember?
Oh. Audi.
Audi. Okay,
Yeah.
Audi gang. Have you ever drifted in your car before?
Have I ever what?
Drift.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I think when I
all
first
the
passed when I first passed, I didn't even know what I was doing. Sometimes I was just drifting. You know, like
Ready from the get-go.
early days.
Have you ever evaded police in any of your cars?
Yeah, for sure. I tried. Yeah, there was some times where I was just okay. They're in the here. You just pull over and just pull over.
Yeah.
And they just flew past me. I was like, I thought they was on me. You know when you think they're on you,
False
and they just go
alarm.
past, and I'm just like,
Oh.
like yeah.
False alarm. So if you didn't drive your car now,
Right.
what would be your dream car and why?
Dream car. Dream car is the Rolls Royce Jeep. Yeah, that
Cute.
I love that. I love that. That's bucket list. When I saw that on the motorway, the way it dips and then just flies off, mad.
Fast.
Mad. It's like a front living room in there as well. So it's beautiful.
Spacious, like spacious
Love
cars.
that.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for
Thanks for having
coming.
me,
You
man.
got one question right out of the trivia, but it's all right.
Thanks for having me.
It's all fun and games. So, yeah.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. No doubt.
Hi guys, so now we're gonna get a freestyle from J Wing, K Wing, and Tiny.
Look, yo, I'm original, I'm an OG, I'm a WEST-MC. I don't float like a butterfly, sing like a bee. I light up a boy if you try cross me on set. Fam, I'm an old school vet, you can say what you want, but your whole crew's dead. One wrong move, I would take off heads and bun it in farmer. Who call fed so level up? These man can't keep up, fam, pedal up. I keep serving them like Federer. You think you're smart, but I'm more cleverer. Come welcome, sit down to the seminar. Class has started, we ain't charted. Don't watch me like films in the cinema. Hotel vibe, get a drink from the minibar. Who them I look for? Simia. Bad man, them stand there in the corner. Step forward, get caught like barber. Try stand tall, cut the kushata. Met money, don't call me a baller. Just take care of my mother and father. Gunshot a ring and I burn like lava. Trust me, I never see a man run faster. Usain Bolt with the Afri run. London, England, Gaza. Anywhere me there, man, know about the father. Real man, them bust the llama. Head piece gone, chop like cassava. Cool, not E-Papa Lava. Me come with a big DJ in the corner. Cool, no E-Papa Lava. Me come with a real bad man in the corner. They're like, yo, J-Wing, wagwan, we hear that pun. Big gunshot when I draw from a weapon. Hold on, wait 1 minute, 1 second. Hold on, wait 1 minute, 1. They're like, yo, J-Wing, wagwan, we hear that pun. Big gunshot when I draw from a weapon. Hold on, wait 1 minute, 1. I miss a hold on, wait 1 minute, 1. Because firstly, who no know me? You know me brethren, you know me homie. But if I never said the melody, you owe me. Some gunshot will wrap around your head like a Saudi. I said firstly, who no know me? You know me brethren, you know me homie. But if I never said the melody, you owe me. Some gunshot will wrap around your head like a Saudi. So I said, ease, make a man freeze. Gunshot, take off your knees if you're bad then. Squeeze, don't beg, please get frightened. Then car police get smoked like trees in the West Indies. Like a hot day upon the beach, make a girl say, geez, I like them man, make money and never beg peace. From young me, I walk with me something, get caught like mutton. Then you want iPop and press me button. Then apologize like all of a sudden. Who me look like Joe Budden? Get cross and get vexed, I don't write me text. Cashing on me and not write no man checks. So no know my name, my man pan the decks. Who me look like Master Steps? Be road man, me know them, me not have to show them good history. Me have become money, me no alarm then. Don't move, don't bother ring the alarm then. One shot, take off your knees and arms then. You don't want arms then. Back, Black Crown Music. Grime King, you don't know the thing already. Level.
Grime.
Look, I don't wanna do no collab. They all use the same vocab, they all use the same patterns, all the same chattings. Where I come from, we frown upon cap. It's like they don't mind googling rhymes. My God, these are dangerous times. Me, I got dangerous lines, but I never came to just rhyme, I came to just vibe. Not many MCs left that I get along with, let alone wanna do a song with. I'll come to your set with a long clip, take out your gang like John Wick. Look, miss me about lines you built. I'll come to your block, start setting up shop like Londis. Niggas ain't on, nah, niggas ain't on this. No collaboration needed. I'll stand on my own 2 feet. I'll holler at you when needed. I'll holler at you when I need a verse. A quick 16 with no substance. Vids in 1080p, not one, but bars in abundance. Bars for days. I ain't given them bars in ages. Looking like cake has changed. Oh my days. Forgive me for my bastard ways. Those times have gone. Think that I'm holding on, but I'm parting ways. Can't be competing with these little niggas that are half my age. Young man's game. Clout, views, young man's fame. Anything less than 100k, that's young man change. If I see me outside, gunman rave. One man up, I'll hold it down. Don't think about top man's face or lick it down from 4. Gunman range, gunman sound. All of a sudden, man, a gunman now. Everybody's gonna till I run man down. All fun and games till I come man's house. And I'll come man's house. If he ain't in, ain't no thing. Man, I'll just come back round. I'll lift him so high, he won't come back down.